Hey guys, what's up? How are you guys doing today? This is Jose Garcia, and today I'm gonna do the mindset training for you guys. Okay, I've been talking about the mindset training over the last couple days, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do in this video. When I start coaching people, or I start mentoring people, or I start teaching people, how to be successful or how to do the things that I do, I always start off with mindset. Okay, and many of you guys may be wondering, well, why? What does that matter? Well, think about it like this: your mindset is, let's say, for example, you're building a house. You don't just start building the walls, right? You don't. You have to start with the foundation, okay? You need to set up a foundation, and your mindset is the foundation of your business, of your goals, of whatever it is that you truly want to succeed in. Your mindset is the most important thing, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys the strategies that have worked for me, exactly how I teach other people, and, how other people, they have breakthroughs when I talk to them about the mindset. They're just like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't even know that was possible. So it's really, really cool. And I'm going to go ahead and share that with you guys, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Now, some important facts. The first one is this, okay? What do you guys believe in? What do you guys believe? Okay, and I'm not necessarily talking about spiritually or anything like that. What I mean is, do you believe that you can succeed? Do you believe that you can make an additional $10,000 per month right now? Do you believe it? Or, let's say, do you believe that you can make $20,000 per month right now? If the answer is no, then, it doesn't matter how bad we want, that huge mansion, that huge, car, that truck, that nice, luxurious car, whatever it is that you guys want, do you believe that you can have it? Okay? Until you believe that you can have something, it's not going to happen. Okay? It's not going to happen. It doesn't matter how bad you want something. That's not the way you're going to do it. The way you're going to do it is by believing that you can have it, by having faith that you can have it. Okay? So, this is the next important thing that I want to talk to you guys about, when it comes to your mindset, is this. Let go of your past. Okay? Let go of your past. And, personally, guys, I personally struggled with this, a while back ago. I was always like, no, but I did this. Life is not that easy. You have to work hard, to be successful. You have to do all this. You need this. You need that. I was just full of it. And that's not the way you're supposed to think, okay? I like to, I mentioned it to you guys, I think. I like to study people, right? I like to study. I like to read books. I like to listen to audios. I personally listen to my mentors. And I listen to the way they talk, the way they act, and just the way they behave, okay? And it's just, they're on a different level, on a different mindset level. Okay, what I'm trying to get across to you guys is that they don't think of the excuses, they don't think of the past, they don't think of the failures, they don't think of all the negative stuff that they've been through. Okay, that's just their story. You have to realize that in order for you to be successful, you have to think of the now, and you have to think of the future. Okay, you have to think of what it is that you truly want to have. What it is that you see yourself doing, and then if you put in the work, if you believe it, if you have faith in yourself, then what happens? Then the cool thing is you're going to take action, and you're going to make that happen. Okay, but think about it like this as well, guys. If you keep thinking the exact same way as you've been thinking for the last 2 or 3 years, is anything going to change? No. Okay, nothing is going to change. And this is what brings me to, my next important fact is this. Okay, in order to change your life, you must change your mindset. Okay, you have to change it. Again, keep thinking the way you've been thinking for the last 2 years and nothing is going to change. But if you start changing your mindset slowly every single day, and I'm not saying, guys, oh yeah, in a week, you're gonna have an extremely successful mindset. No, it takes time. For me, over the last, I think it's been like 5-6 months, I've been reading every single day. I've been listening to at least an hour of audio, personal development audios, motivational speakers, my personal mentors. I listen to this stuff. Okay, why? Because I know that, think about it like this for me, is, I had a bunch of garbage in my mind, you can say. I'm 22 right now, so for 22 or 21 and a half years, I just fed my mind with garbage, with negativity, with, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that. I watched the news, I watched all this, I hung around with people who were negative, who were like, oh, we can't do that, or you can't do that, or don't even try, or oh, I just want to go do this, oh, I want to sit down on the couch and do nothing. See, you have to brainwash, you can say, all your the negative stuff that you fed yourself for, however old you are, or however, just for your life, pretty much. All the stuff, all the negative stuff, you have to, like, wash it out. And you have to feed and put new information in there, successful information that's going to help you get to where you truly, truly want to be. You guys get what I'm saying? Okay? So that's really, really important. You have to change your mindset. Okay? So, a lot of people are like, well, that sounds cool, but how do I do that? Okay? So what I'm going to do is share with you guys the strategies that I personally use. You guys can go ahead and apply them. And I guarantee you guys, if you guys apply them, if you guys do this for 30 days, just 30 days, but you have to do it consistently, okay? One of my mentors, Vic, I'll introduce you guys to him later. He's a great guy, extremely, extremely successful, multi-millionaire. And he has a 30-30-30 challenge, which is this. You have to read for 30 minutes. You have to listen to an audio for 30 minutes. And you have to do it for 30 days straight, okay? But it has to be 30 days straight. It can't be you do it for 5 days, you skip a day, and then you go back to day 6. Okay? If you guys are truly, truly serious about, succeeding and about changing your mindset, which, like I said, guys, you have to start with the mindset, okay? This is your foundation. If you guys have this, everything else is going to just fall in place when you guys take action and when you guys do things, okay? But you have to have the mindset. So, again, going back to the challenge, it's, read for 30 minutes, listen to an audio for 30 minutes, and you have to do it for 30 days straight, okay? At the beginning, it's tough, guys. I'm not going to lie. You're like, oh, I got to go do this. I got to read. I got to listen to an audio. And you kind of don't feel like it, okay? But if you guys do this for 30 days straight, I guarantee you, you're going to see a major difference in your life, in the way you think, in the way you act, in the way you behave, just the way you carry yourself. Why? Because you're feeding your mind. You're brainwashing all that negativity out of your mind. And what you're doing is you're feeding yourself with positive information, with information that successful people are, they're telling you. And who do you want to learn from? Do you want to learn from people who are negative and doubtful and, they're not doing much? Or do you want to learn from people who are successful? From people who have what you want? Okay, it's your choice. I mean, we all have a choice, so you have to make that decision. You're like, you know what? I'm going to stop listening to all the negative people, all the news, all this other bad stuff, and I'm going to focus, on successful people, on the way successful people think, on the way successful people act. I'm going to study them. I'm going to start looking at that. Why? Because I want what they have. I want to be like them. I want to have what they have. I want to hang out with them. Okay? Like, think about it like this, not in a disrespectful way or anything like that, but have you ever seen, like, an extremely, extremely successful people hanging around with somebody who's broke all the time? Like, they're just best friends. Have you guys ever seen that? I personally haven't. Okay, and why is that? It's because each one of them is at a different level. Okay, and like I said, I don't mean it like in a bad way or anything like that, but think about it. If somebody's extremely, extremely successful and somebody's just broke and negative and they don't really care about much, they're not compatible. Okay? So for me, if I want to, be compatible with successful people, I have to study them. I have to look at what they do. I have to act the way they act. I have to, just change my mindset so I could, interact with them. And then it's great, now I go to like events and stuff. I was recently in Anaheim. I've been to Denver. I've been, all over the place, and it's fun. And you have to do this. And no, excuse me. And when you go to these events and you hang around with people who are successful, who make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a month, you're just like, wow, like it's cool, to be around those people. And then they get to talk to you, you change phone numbers, and then you just build a great friendship. Okay? But how do you do that? You have to yourself. You have to develop a successful mindset so you guys can both connect. So you guys can both, it's just like, you guys both connect with each other, right? Or in general with successful people, okay? So again, how do you guys do this? I've been talking about it, but this is my next point, okay? Is this. Your environment, meditation, reading, and audios, okay? These are the strategies that I personally do, on a daily basis and that have been working for me, okay? The first one is your environment. I kind of mentioned it. who do you guys hang around with? Okay, think about it. Do you hang around with people who are always nagging, who are negative, who are always complaining about the government, about the world? Oh my God, this, and this. Like, what do you get out of hanging around with them? Okay? Nothing. They're going to feed all that negativity into your mind, and then you're going to start complaining. Then you're going to start whining. Then you're going to start, just talking bad about everything. Oh, the world, the government, the economy, taxes, blah, 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 blah. Stop, right? You have to stop. That's what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I don't want to hang around with, people who are always negative, who are always talking bad about everything. Why? Because of their mindset. They're focused on all the bad things, okay? And you have to focus on the successful things. You have to focus on what you want. You have to focus on what it is that you truly, truly want to accomplish and how you're going to get there. And model people who have what you want, right? So again, guys, today or whenever, just start paying attention and start looking at your environment. What is your environment like? Who are you hanging around with? People who are successful, people who have goals, people who are positive, who have, who are inspirational, who are encouraging, or do you hang around with the opposite? Okay, it's your guys' decision. I like to hang around with people who are positive, encouraging. Why? Because that's what I like to do. And I like to do that with other people. For me, like I said, I like to mentor a lot of people. And I know we all started from the bottom. We all started, at the beginning. Hey, Jose, I really want to be successful, but I don't know how. Hey, you know what? I got your back. I'm going to help you. Okay? So first of all, let's start off with your mindset. And slowly, the cool thing is, guys, slowly, that person starts to grow, and you just grow together. And for myself, I like to help them, encourage them, and just inspire them to be successful. Okay, so that's the really, really cool thing of what you can do when you develop a successful mindset. Okay, so again, even if right now you're like, Jose, I'm extremely negative, am I supposed to quit? No. As long as you have the right attitude of wanting it, you can do it. Okay, and like I said, I'm gonna share with you guys exactly how to do it. So again, be aware of your environment, okay? So let me get a drink of water, guys, sorry. Okay, the next thing that's really, really important that I personally like to do also is meditation, okay? Meditate throughout the day. It just takes like 10 minutes. Recently, I started doing this, every couple hours. Like, I just sit down and just relax for 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Forget about everything that you have, going on in your life, problems, stress, work, whatever. Just meditate, just focus. You're like, you know what? Everything's fine. Just relax. And then go back to work whenever, after like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. Then you become more effective, more productive. Okay, but you have to be able to control yourself. When you meditate, then you just, you kind of charge up your batteries again. You're like, you know what? All right, let's go. And then you take action. Okay? So meditation and affirmations, I should have put that. But again, affirmations. Okay, when you're meditating, just tell yourself, I am going to be successful. I can do this. This is possible. I attract the right people into my life. I know how to do this. This is easy. I can do this. Just positive affirmations. And another cool tip that I want to share with you guys about affirmations, if you guys do them already, or if you're going to start doing them, is this. You have to feel the emotion. Okay, that's another big thing. Remember, I always talk about, success comes from the inside. Well, if you say, I'm extremely positive or I'm happy today, and you're really not happy, you have to, when you do your affirmations, you have to pull out that feeling, that emotion, like, you know what? I am successful. I can do this. I believe in myself. I have faith in myself. Find something general, okay? If you don't necessarily believe that at that time, you know what? I am grateful for the sun. I am grateful for this. Whatever your affirmation is, remember, you have to let it come from the inside and put emotion in it, okay? Because if you just say something and you don't mean it, it doesn't matter, right? You can say that affirmation 1,000 times, and, there's going to be a little bit of difference, but you're going to find you're going to get more out of it if you put emotional and you feel what that's like, okay? So again, that's another thing. Reading. Again, guys, this one's big right here. Reading and audios. Those are extremely important. Oh, here's a book that I'm reading right now. Here, the power of positive thinking. Okay, this is the book that I'm reading right now. It's great. It talks about God and stuff. So, like I said, I believe in God, And it's a really, really good book, and it talks about the power of thinking positively. You know, it's a great book, and again, guys, you guys have to read. You know, start reading. Even if you don't like to read, just try it for 30 days. Pick up a really, really good book. You know, there's this one. I have a bunch of books, actually. Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Maximum Achievement, Think and Grow Rich is probably the biggest one. Think and Grow Rich, The Science of Getting Rich. And again, guys, you know, I could share with you guys a bunch of other books, and if you guys want to know, you know, the authors and all that stuff, you could just go ahead and reply to send me a message or something. But again, guys, you have to read, okay? Do this for 30 minutes a day, and again, you know, don't just read it. You have to absorb what it says, okay? Apply what you're learning and what you're reading, and then you start behaving. You know, you get the concept, and then you start applying whatever you're learning in the books. Okay, so that's really, really important. So again, be sure you guys, you know, maybe pick up a book, go to the bookstore or the library or something, and just start reading for 30 days because it's going to make a huge difference in your life. Okay, now, audios. This is another big one, guys. Like I said, I personally like to listen to an audio at least for a day, but honestly, I listen to it like at least 2 or 3 hours a day. I just, you know, I go to the gym, I go run, or whatever I do, I'm always listening to audios. You know, even here at my place, I pop in an audio or a YouTube video or something, and I'm just listening to stuff while I'm working, while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. I'm always listening to audios, okay? And the reason is, again, because even if you're not paying attention, okay, like you don't have to like sit down and just listen to the audio. I mean, it's great if you do that, but you could be, you know, washing dishes or doing whatever you guys want to do, and then just have the audio playing and just listen to it, okay? Because what you're doing is you're brainwashing your subconscious mind from all that negativity, and you're feeding positive stuff in your mind, okay? So again, later on I'm going to go ahead and introduce you guys to, you know, the mentors that I personally listen to, all that stuff. But for right now, I can share with you guys, you know, I listen to people like Tony Robbins, okay? I'm sure you guys have heard of him. Tony Robbins, Zig Ziglar, Bob Proctor is a big one, okay? If you guys go on YouTube and look up Born Rich by Bob Proctor, is like a 6-hour video or something like that. You could go ahead and listen to that program, and you're gonna gain so much information from that. It's crazy. Okay, so again, Les Brown, Brian Tracy, Bob Proctor, Jack Canfield, all of these great motivational speakers, and just listen to them for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and you're gonna see the difference. Okay, another one that I really, really like, which I almost missed, was Eric Thomas. Okay, Eric Thomas is super cool. That guy will get you pumped, all right? He's straight up. He's real. He'll tell you how it is. He's like, you know what? When you want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And he's just he has that passion, you know, that passion of being successful. He'll tell you things how it is, and he'll get you motivated. Like, you know what? I can do this. All right? So again, guys, go on YouTube and just look up some videos or some audiobooks or whatever you guys want to listen to, and just do this, okay? So again, guys, that's pretty much, you know, what I had for you guys today. I hope you guys gained a lot of value from it. Remember, you know, you have to change your mindset. In order for you to change your life, you have to change your mindset, okay? So again, guys, be sure you guys do that. And I think there was somebody knocking on my door. But yeah, all right, guys. So that's it for this video, guys. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys on the next video. And probably within the next couple days or so, I'm going to go ahead and talk to you guys about products, okay? Maybe give you guys some advice on what it is that you guys can promote, or maybe what it is that you guys are promoting, and see, you know, your commissions and how much money you're getting paid and all this other stuff. You know, something that I personally look for when I'm going to promote something, or when I'm, you know, whatever I'm doing, I look at all this other different aspects. Okay, guys? So again, thank you guys very much. I will see you guys on the next video. Have a great day, guys.